It's because I wasn't like not sure what to search up. So yeah, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because right now I'm just feeling very lonely. I think my girlfriend is getting her tattoo. Two of my friends are either in college or working or sleeping actually because I think he starts like at 12. So yeah, that's what's happening. And right now I just feel lonely. I want to talk to people or chat with them, whatever it's called, right? So I'm just gonna write down in the chat. I don't even know how to spell please chat with me. And thank you for that one follow. Thank you for watching me right now. So what should I tell you about? I want to get more creative too. So one of the things that I'm doing right now for my YouTube channel, that way I can like have a following outside of Twitch, is I'm just making little things of this. And if you can spread this out to your community, post it on your thing because this is about how do you say the word? Me and my YouTube channel. It just says subscribe, but if you go on this, it just goes to one of my videos. It's not one of the best ones, but it's one of the okay ones. It's the one where I was playing Roblox with my girlfriend, and we were just fucking around and having fun. Yeah, honestly, I only have two friends. What can I tell you about them? One of them was short with me. Here, let me show you how. Okay. So before he looked like this, right? And I used to stand like this next to him, like, ooh, I'm a giant. I remember one time during Halloween, right? He was like, yo, dude, Nando, you you like my fit, right? But here's the thing, I called him a leprechaun already from the start. So he dressed up as a leprechaun. But he keeps saying I stole his thing. Or I was he's saying that I how do you say the word? Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What's up?
Call me on Instagram.
Yeah. Right now I'm doing a stream about how lonely I am. I'm a lonely person.
I wanted to show you the pug she got.
Oh, she got a bug actually?
Yeah,
Okay guys. Can I show the stream too?
yeah, after.
Okay. Okay guys, you heard? She's having a pug. I think the reason why is because of me. Because she wants to be with the pug or something like that. Hello.
Hey,
You gonna
guess
show
what?
what?
Look at the pug.
You looks
Ew.
freaky. Looks a little freaky to me. Mwah. Yeah. How
And then
old?
and I don't know, but look at the feet. They're like little chocolates, and then the
Oh,
ears.
now okay. I see. Now he's gonna feel disappointed. He's gonna feel loose. Is this a girl or boy?
I don't know. I'm gonna meet him tomorrow.
I can't go with you.
Yeah, just come to my house.
All right. So right now I was talking to the chat about how I was like literally lonely, and I talked about Chris and Baron and how I called him a leprechaun. Yeah, and how he thinks I stole his thing, but actually I was the one who started it up. I want to tell him about the times I want to tell people about stories I had. Hello, one viewer.
You know what you should tell them about?
What? Because I already told him multiple times how we
Um,
met. So something.
the movie one with Baron,
Which one? There's a lot. The
where
one
he
time I
didn't want
slap
to
him.
shut up. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Love you.
My handsome boy Wi-Fi. Don't bring Wi-Fi, okay?
Okay. Love you too. Bye.
I love you. Bye. Make it early.
Alright.
No, like around 9. Come over.
Alright.
Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye. Alright there. So, let me set the stage. Let me set the stage on how me and my friend were watching Dora the Explorer. Yeah, I know, right? So this is how it went. My friend is his family is a part of the military, so he has access to free movies and stuff. And so we went to my nearest military base, and we were watching. We were gonna watch a movie. We didn't know which one yet, and we saw Dora the Explorer was playing. And next thing you know, like blah blah blah, we were watching it. Dora the Explorer. I hate Boots. He looked ugly as hell. So then afterwards, we started like watching it, and next thing you know, I hear. I'm like, what? Then after like pa 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 pa. Like the fuck is he talking about? Then after I hear, dude, look at this, look at that, look at this, right? Of course I get happy to see movies too, but I don't really like disturb them. Even my mom got mad at it, right? And we were watching like Endgame. So what I did, right, is like, hey, dude, please shut up. And next thing you know, he's like, but he wasn't like really enjoying it. He was just making fun of it. Next thing you know, I'm like, please, dude, stop. It's getting a little bit annoying. But blah 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 blah. Blah. So next thing you know, I just said, hey, if you keep going on this shit, I'm gonna slap you in the face. So then after he's like, and that's how I slapped my friend in the face in a movie theater. After that, he realizes like, yeah, okay. Then after he stopped, and then after I started, blah, blah, and next thing you know, he slapped me. There was this one time, no cap, no lie. Let me tell you about the story about how during Thanksgiving we almost slept in the streets. Okay, let me set the stage for you. It starts off like this. Me, my friend, my other friends I've been telling you about, right? Two. And another friend joined. We're near Balboa Park. And we were waiting for my friend to invite us to his house because he said, hey, we can go to his house to party. Or not party. Just to sleep over. Because, like, he said his mom and this and that. Something like that, right? His mom was having a party. And we can go inside the party after everyone's basically sleeping. Or not sleeping. Everyone's gone. So we waited, right? And next thing you know, this bitch was like, "Oh yeah, my mom canceled it after like an hour or two." So we got angry because it was already turning nighttime, and that hour could have saved us time to leave. And one of his other friends were like a miles away from his original like area. So we just we were like, okay, what should we do? What should we do? And then I had the smartest idea. Ring, 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 ring. Hello. Oh, hi, mom. She's like, yeah, what's up? You want to sleep over, huh? With your friends, huh? Yeah. And that's what we did. We slept over in my house. It was getting really dark. The friend that my friend the guy who was invited by my friend, he couldn't sleep over, so he got Uber home, and my friend paid for it because oopsie daisy. Yeah. So afterwards, once we get to my house, right? It was nighttime as hell. It was night as hell, and we decided to sleep in my room. And if you cannot see, it's a little bit small, at least for 3 people. So I decided to sleep in the corner, right? He decided to sleep in the middle, and the other one decided to sleep on the side, and that's where we slept. Here's the thing, though. My friends are angry at me because every time like we sleep over, they get mad because how do you say the word? I snore a lot. Like there's just even one time where during like what do you call it? Disneyland. Back in the day, I used to record a lot. Like I used to record everywhere we went with my friends. But then after they got super annoyed to the point where they told me to stop, stop, stop. It's getting fucking annoying. And I'm like, dude, I like to just record. They were like, stop. So then afterwards, one day I just stopped. They were like wondering, why am I not recording? Because you told me to stop every time. So they were like, oh yeah, you're right. And after a while, I just decided to delete all of the memories because like, why keep them if they're just wasting dust? Then after they were like, yeah, just keep them because I actually missed you recording everything. Like that was a real good time back in the day. So I want to just remember it by the every day. Right? Yeah. Okay. So about me snoring, this is how it went. I was gonna sleep in my own room because my friends were getting too tired of me snoring a lot. So then afterwards we're like, yeah, sure, I get the big bed. Then after somebody like, what? Yeah, I get the big bed. No, you get the small bed. No, I get the big bed because I want to be an asshole. So they were like, sure, and they decided to just have a sleepover with me in the big bed. And next thing you know, right? I was okay. So it was either me and another friend, and another friend sleeps on the floor, right? I slept with a guy who invited us to this thing. And next thing you know, I realized something. His shirt was off. And I asked him, are you naked underneath that? Because this whole entire trip, he's like, dude, that's gay. That's gay. Hey, bro, that's gay, right? I was like, hey, yo, bro. I like this trip. Thank you, bro. That's gay, bro. You know, I couldn't even say thanks, bro. So I asked, are you naked underneath here? And this guy says, yeah. And so then afterwards, me and the other friends started laughing. Like, not just laughing, like balls to the walls, like my stomach was hurting. I felt like throwing up laughing. And, oh damn, I'm getting a little bit of weight here. I'm hungry. So, after that, my my friend decided to make a pillow fort, and we were watching movies underneath the pillow fort. And I forgot what movie we were watching. Get Out. And oh, let me see if there's anyone who texted me or anything, just in case if anything important. No, no, no. Okay. So where was I? So we were watching Get Out, and I didn't. I like it, but I don't like it. I like the music with Childish Gambino. Childish Gambino is like one of the best songwriters. I remember I didn't know who he was, but this ex friend who was a bully showed me it, and I started liking him more and more. The first song I ever heard of him, "This Is America." So basically, his last song, if I remember correctly. And so after that, I heard of what else? Like, yeah, it's Childish Gambino, let the doing with the game, bro. Hashtag man. That one. Some other ones like I forget what it's called. Fuck these all. I'll be by 2005. Hold up. That song I really I really like. And what else? Like, yeah, I listen to Childish Gambino. And that's when I learned about a certain type of people. And they're called, I don't know what they're called, but it's like Joji. You know who Joji is? The guy who was infamous during like 2005 era. Joji was like a main part of YouTube. He was known as the pink guy. And he made like the Harlem Shake. Do the Harlem Shake. And when they like looked like they were having a seizure and shit. Yeah. He made that song up. Or he made that thing up, right? And one of the other things that he made, right, is the Filthy Frank show. And there was some random shit there, right? So, like, there was this one time where, like, how do I say this word? Where, like, a midget guy, right? And Joji were like, how do you say the word? Oh, wait. Would it be bad if I watched it on this YouTube? It's just called Pink Guy and shit. Alright, so but tell me down in the comments, or tell me, chat, if you think it's gonna be okay if I watch it or what. But okay, so it was a midget guy, and it was what? It was a midget guy and him. He was gonna cook food. So then afterwards, he went to the sewers, not sewers, like he went like near the alleyways and got a dead rat. Then after he got the dead rat and put it in a taco and fed it, not fed it. He like put it on a plate and like, how do you say the word? Like, uh do it berserk, like what people say when the food is ready, right? He served it to the midget, and then after he's like, no, you look that, right? And he always had this ending credit scene where it's like, it's Filthy Frank, motherfucker. It's Filthy Frank, bitch. Let's get some pussy tonight. Yeah, I didn't really watch him back in the day because honestly, I didn't really have YouTube back in the day, like as a whole. Honestly, like for me, I feel like YouTube, like how do I explain this? When I got YouTube, right? I got it in a young age, but I was so goddamn stupid, right? That I didn't know how to do things. So I usually watch the same thing over and over and over and over. Till I got to middle school. No wait, not even middle school. Like halfway through middle school, I learned what things are because I learned what Vine is, and I learned that it was shutting down during the Vine era, shutting down, and I was like wondering, what is this contraption? Oh my goodness! I never was into pop culture until pop culture hit me in the face, and so then afterwards I started watching pop culture movies, YouTubers, TV shows, right? What's the youngest? What's one of the most pop culture things that you ever seen? You know what I was very ashamed of? Okay, don't judge me, okay? I watched Fight Club in high school, of course, right? Of course, why me, right? If you see my YouTube channel, I literally talked about how Fight Club is one of the posters you should have because I actually like the movie a lot. It hits you right in the face with like, oh yes, these brands and these things in the future it's gonna be like worlds and stuff. I didn't get it that part, but I got it at the same time. You get me? Like you know what they're talking about, but you don't know what they're talking about at the same time. Oh, and also, do you see this, right? The Shining. I never watched it. I watched Doctor Sleep, but I never actually got to watch The Shining because I don't like horror movies till high school, because that's when I grew up and I realized there's more to life than not being scared. And one of the things that I watched as one of the first ever horror movies that I really loved, I think it was called I don't know, but the newest one I'm enjoying, right? It's called Terrifier. I watched Terrifier 1, I watched Terrifier 2, and I watched Terrifier 3. There's 3, right? And the third one, it's the newest one. Because I watched the newest one, but here's the thing. I laughed at it. I laughed at it because it was so funny to me. Because of one scene. Multiple scenes. So first, I laughed at the girl getting killed because of one reason. It was funny to see her reaction after, like, she was hyping up what's her name? Art the clown? The whole entire time. She's like, oh, I wish I could see Art the clown and her in the eyes of the killer, right? So after she gets killed by a chainsaw, Art the clown just like and puts the glasses on, takes off the glasses, and she sees the evil in the eyes, right? So then afterwards, I was laughing at the guy who got his cuts, his testy chopped in half because it was funny as hell. And here's another thing. The fucking part that made me laugh the hardest and that made everybody in my friend group, aka only one, and my girlfriend, right? One of my friends and my girlfriend were just watching it with me. Okay, I was watching with them. They paid for it, my friend. And they invited me because I'm a loser. I'm not sure. They feel pity. Right now, we're not talking because I think we don't like each other. Especially the one friend who invited me to the movies. I think that was a one-time occurrence because he doesn't even think about me anymore. Because one of the things that he thinks about more is his girlfriend, right? But I'm not saying it because of his girlfriend. Because he has more friends that he can be hanging out with and stuff than actually hanging out with me. Like, we used to be like a tight two-person group. But then afterwards, since he had his friends, more and more, they were hanging out with them. And so I decided to like keep my distance because I actually don't like them. They have this aura to them, except for one guy. But even then, like I saw something in his phone during a party that made me like have my whole entire body tickle. Like as in not tickle. Like how do I say twitch? Like it felt disgusting. So yeah, sorry for that, right? But so he has so many friends that he cannot deal with, and that's why he doesn't like me anymore, right? And he also looks like a drug dealer too. So I think he doesn't like me because I'm not at the same standard as him. Like he has tattoo of knuckles here, or he has tattoo right here, and it's his sister's birthday. I just said that was gay as hell because like my sister. Why not? I think it's because like me and my sister, right, are no good, no good. Since middle school, I never liked her. Like never. I can pretend to like her for a little bit, but for too long, nah. If she gives me like if I want something off of her, I'll try to act nice because like So terrifying. The part that made me laugh the most was when the snow part. So Santa was like being nice to Terrifier, right? And so then after he pees on the Santa and shit like that. But Santa got mad and started pushing him away. So Terrifier got mad, get out a gun that freezes anything straight away and freezes his arm off. Then after he freezes everything of him, so then afterwards he looks like a snowman. Then after he puts a carrot in his nose, so it's bleeding and shit. But for some reason that made me laugh a lot. But I didn't know what to do. Like I just started laughing, ha ha ha, and everybody else looked at me like the fuck. And since then I just started realizing it's a little bit funny. There is one scene in particular in the Terrifier movie that I really liked, and that was the angel holding on to the devil or to a demon, and because I like how it looked, the angel looked stop motion and the demon looked realistic. Like it looked more less CGI and more real. Okay, we're done. Oh, and the ending credit. I think I can swallow it because it's already been a while. The ending where the little cousin goes to hell. That's gonna be cool for the sequel because the sequel is gonna probably go to hell. Do you know the sequel is gonna be also the last for Terrifier? That's what the guy said, or the guy who's making it. That's what he said. Here's another thing. Other than Terrifier, I can't wait for their next movies. Like what's it called? the Toxic Avenger, and also the Christmas movie one, where it had some great memes. Only one, I think, where it's like garbage day, and then afterwards it was like, what the fuck is happening? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna just talk about movies. How do you spell pick? Pick a movie to talk. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Let me see. Oh my fucking god, I ruined this already. Oh my fucking god, I'm bad at spelling, huh? To talk about. Alright, done. Sorry for the long way, but you know how it is. Me and my spelling. I feel like you haven't known about my spelling, right? Alright. So here's what I learned about the Toxic Avenger. He gets bullied and gets thrown into a toxicness of stuff, and then afterwards he turns straight into a Toxic Avenger and gets a mop of power. I'm not sure. I didn't realize that that's what they have because I saw the trailer and then after I watched Dead Meat old version about it, right? And it's a weird, and I am excited to watch it. The Santa Claus. I remember seeing the whole entire series with James Dead Meat, and one of the things I look it seems boring as hell. But if the guys who made Terrifier is like not guys, but like the people that own Terrifier are making it, I'm excited because the for Toxic Avenger, right? The cock burger, the cock menu, or whatever it's called, right? That made me laugh hard. I made a reaction to it to my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. So yeah, so here's the thing. After the Terrifier stuff, I'm not sure what else to talk about because John Wick. You want to tell you about John Wick? Alright then. So the things about John Wick, I don't really like it. Like I like it, but don't really like it. I watched like the first, not the second, the third, and the fourth. The fourth is the newest one, right? So the first, I liked how the story goes. His wife dies, and he just doesn't want to go back to the life of become a assassin. But a guy who's being a jerk, who wants to steal the dog, makes him go back to becoming an assassin. So I like how every time John Wick is known, as his nickname is called the Baba Yaga. And the Baba Yaga, in the actual Russian term, is just a woman with saggy tits, an old woman with saggy tits. So I can just imagine a Baba Yaga. And I like how in the movie they're like the Baba Yaga is the boogeyman. Or no, he's not the boogeyman. He's the person you call to deal and to scare the boogeyman. All the bodies he buried made this like place, right? And that just ooh. So then afterwards we go more and more and more, and then after the third one, right? With the knives and shit. I liked it, but it looked too much, right? That's all I got to say about the third one. So then after the second one or the fourth one, it was the perfect amount of everything I wanted. And you know what I just didn't get? You know the one person named Nobody? I realized that if they ever make a movie about him, they cannot use that name because oh, sorry about that. But there's already someone named that an assassin movie. Nobody. And it's about Better Call Saul after he stops being Better Call Saul. And then afterwards he has his family, right? And how he's been an assassin. And but the difference between Nobody and John Wick, Nobody wants, or I forgot what his name is, Frank. The difference between Frank and John Wick, Frank wants to go back into the life of becoming a fucking killer. Ooh, sorry about that. So I like how it was. I got Sharsaka, ba ba ba. You know that one song. I got that for my Fortnite account, but then afterwards it got a little bit too repetitive. So I got come on, turn your radio up. It's Saturday night and I won't get up. Gotta do my hair, put my high heels on. You know that song? I like to play that one. There's been a lot of dumb things that's been happening with DC and Marvel. Not dumb, but leaks. And it was about how Lobot, the character that Jason Momoa is playing, was leaked But then afterwards, how people have been defunking that. Defunking. So it's like, oh, okay. So I was wrong. It looked realistic, so sorry for that if you saw my video about that. And so then afterwards, what now? It was about Marvel and Downey Jr.'s costume. He didn't look like Dune or Doom. He looked more like what's his name? Clark Kent's father, but the fucking space dad. You know? Because I thought that was a thing for Superman, but no, it was for Doctor Doom, and I feel like it will not look like that. 3C reviews. That's one of the more credible sources I listen to because for him, he's funny for his ways he's doing stuff, but also he you know he gives good information out in a fun way. So that way, if you don't know anything about movies or anything like that, you can get straight into movies by just watching him. So I finished Daredevil season 4, or shall I say, the fucking what you call it? It's called Daredevil Born Again. And now there's my spoiler alert. Get off if you don't want to get spoiled. So during the first season, I like it because no, during the first episode, I like how it starts. It starts calm with a dawn. Now it doesn't start off calm, dumbass. It starts off with a big fight with Bullseye and Daredevil, and I like the choreography. I like how Bullseye hits a woman with a what's it called, one of those balls that you play with where you like hit like a stick with it, roulette ball, and then afterwards he goes upstairs and hits another woman with a can of beans, and then after pop 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 boop boop boop, they go up, and then afterwards I like how Daredevil, Matt Murdock, is trying to hear Foggy Nelson's heart beating, and he couldn't hear it, and then after he threw him off the building. Then afterwards, it starts off with him in a. So, if I remember correctly, that one scene is like not a reboot, but not the original intention of the guys who were trying to make the first part of it. Marvel didn't like it, so they fired them and got the original creators back. So they got what do you call them? Got them back, and that one fight scene was the beginning of the next fight scene, or that one fight scene was the beginning, and they sewed it up with that one scene. So then afterwards, it was what do you call him in the future where he is in a better place where he has actual like he's an actual lawyer where he gets paid like a lot more than before, and we see Kingpin again, and he and he's done run for mayor, and I feel like their relationship was done good in this one, because I remember seeing the first 1, 2, and 3 season of the original one, and I loved it. I loved it. I like how in the end he's like, the city abandoned you. The city rejected you. I beat you. You know, that was my favorite part. But in this scene, this TV show, right? It's just like balls to the walls, crazy because I kept pulling my hair every time like any good scenes happen, because like up to season episode 8, where Bullseye is gonna kill either Fisk or Fisk's wife, Finesca, and that scene just got me very like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And it pulled my hair basically. So then afterwards, I like the song choices that were more rocky compared to more low. Give me a minute. Let me just take out my jacket. I think that's why I'm just feeling warm. Oh. Alright then. Sorry, I'm back. Alright, so what was I? So yeah, I like the song choices that they do for Daredevil. That one scene during the 8th episode at near the end was like beautifully done. Alright then, let's go to YouTube now. Sorry for taking so long. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the rest. The one part where the second episode, perfect. Third episode, I think that's when we meet the White Tiger. It was done beautifully, and honestly, it made me not cry, but it made me feel sad because I learned the actual actor lost his life through cancer, and right now when I saw that we recently had a member who passed away by that, and it just went home. No, it hit home for me. So yeah, sorry for that. And then afterwards, the fourth and sixth, or no, the fourth and fifth. I like when we see Punisher because it's the Punisher. Then afterwards it goes. I like the fucking annoying kid in the beginning, the white guy who played the son of the actual actor who plays Persano Sopranos. Yeah, he's a real good actor. And I liked how he knowing he was, but he's like good. Like it's not good, but like he's like the Penguin, the Penguin guy thing. I hated the Penguin. Revenge for fucking the girl one guy. Let's hope we can see it during the next season or no for the Batman too, because the Penguin is just very dirty, very very dirty. Because like he's the only reason that the gang members are like there, but if I remember correctly, people understood because once he goes up there, like that's the only thing that he's gonna be afraid of. Because at the same time, he's gonna know the secrets. He's gonna know his weaknesses if he ever wants to take over. So yeah, okay. Oh wait, where was I now? The final two episodes, so Poindexter escaped by ripping off his tooth, right? And then after he escapes by pretending to be a guard because he knows how to handle himself and stuff. So afterwards, he goes to the party, and for the whole entire party, Matt Murdock is like, it's Kingpin," and his girlfriend like, yeah, of course. You need some meds. Yeah, you're crazy. But like at the same time, what can you do? And next thing you know, you hear the song. I'm not sure why, but that stuck to me. Where it's like, ma ma ma, or something like that. And then afterwards, bam, he hits Matt Murdock because he was protecting Kingpin. And at the end, Vanessa's or whatever her name is holding her and like make sure he doesn't die. Oh god, let me show you one trick, guys. Let me put it down. Like that. Yeah, that works. Sorry. Let me show you this trick I learned. It was during my other stream, and I finally perfected it. I'm not good with that part yet, but mostly everything else I perspective. I worked hard most of the time. I also know how to do this. Look. I know how to do this somewhat well. Here, let me try to do this one again. Yeah, sorry. There we go. Finally did it. I'm sorry for that little tangent. Then after the final episode of Daredevil, where everything happens, where like Punisher comes and actually punishes, was perfect. All right, let me do this. YouTube. This is my YouTube channel, guys. Let's see what it says. I killed my GF 100 times. I was playing for this. I have a series called Fallout, and this is the third episode. I have Roblox, yeah, of course. And I made this one. It's a spoiler, but, take it at your own risk. And this is what I have. Okay, I actually haven't have nothing here. Wait, what? Which channel is this? Beast? Oh, it's... Alright then, let's watch something from here. Something wholesome. What's wholesome and good? You know what? I just realized what's here. Right. What's wholesome and good? Minecraft on 100 days. What the fuck is it? I've been seeing this one. I've been wanting to buy this game, but I'm not sure. Here, let's watch Loop.
Are you a Roblox fanatic?
No.
Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn digital gift
That's
cards.
cool.
What's going on, Minecraft fans? My name's Luke the Notable, and in this video, I'll be surviving 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore mode. If you've never heard of Hardcore Minecraft before, that's because it's exclusive to the Java version of the game, so it's only on...
Not anymore. It's fighting on Bedrock. Me and my girlfriend tried playing it. We couldn't even last a second.
Computer. And this difficulty setting makes Minecraft way harder. It definitely earns the name Hardcore. But most notably, of all the rules with Hardcore Minecraft, probably the worst one is that if you die, your whole world is deleted. Doesn't matter if you put a ton of work into your farm or your walls are really high, if a creeper ends up creeping up on you, it's over. Again, this is only on the Java version of the game, so you'll have to play on computer if you want to try out Hardcore mode.
Why are creepers so, like, difficult? But in the Minecraft movie, he doesn't die. Nobody dies with a creeper. Like Jason Momoa, he doesn't die by just getting blown up.
I ended up just going with a random world. No particular seed or anything like that. And now finally, here we are, day number 1. I spawned in a forest biome which had both oak and birch trees, so at least I'll have a lot of material. But honestly, it doesn't really matter where we started. My objective is just to not die for 100 days. And you can not die anywhere. It was a very dense forest, so I was chopping for a while. I'll make it look decent eventually, but for now we're just going on survival, so I'm going with dirt windows. It might be 20% dirt, but if it has a door, it's home. I also wasted a good bit of time building a mine shack right next to my house that I would never use.
Guys, what do you usually build for your first builds in Minecraft? Like, do you actually build like a house for Minecraft for your first build? Or do you actually like randomly like go to a cave or something and build there? Because I usually just dig a hole one block high, or if it's with somebody else, I just make a little house in a little crevice. I like making the holes like on top of a hill or like inside our caves.
Because when it got dark, I went to my main house and then just built a mine there. For our first day, we did pretty well. Had almost everything, but I was getting a little bit hungry. And hardcore Minecraft is the only version of Minecraft where if
Wait
you're
a
too
minute.
hungry,
Wait a minute. If I saw... Wait.
right next to my house that I would never use. Because when it got dark, I went to my main house and then just built a mine there. For our first day, we did pretty well. Had almost
Look what kind of pickaxe he
but I
has.
was
A wooden pickaxe. Do you not know? Do you not know what kind
getting a little bit
of
hungry.
pickaxe he
And
has to
hardcore
use?
Minecraft is the only version of Minecraft where if you get too hungry, you can actually die. But I figured I'd deal with the food situation in the morning. I can't go out at night, so figured I'd just mine. I found a lot of coal and iron, which is great, but there's still so much to do. So now it's the next morning, day 2, but it's raining outside. So even though it's morning, it's just as dangerous as night.
Well, I want to show you one of my Minecraft worlds because I built like a lot of shit in it. Like I built 2 iron farms and they do work together. I built like a nether highway, but it doesn't work as well because I don't know how to get to the blaze area because like I never finished it and I never like I forgot where the blaze spawner was. So I want to know, would you like to see a Minecraft world where I like build stuff because I have the time? It's just like I'm not sure if people would like to see that.
Whatever. At this point, if I die, I'm only losing like 20 minutes. Again, I spent most of my time just clearing out the area. It was filled with trees. And right as the sun started to go down, I had a pretty cleared out area. And even had a wooden fence to help keep out the zombies and creepers. You know, I loved those dirt windows, but I think glass ones will work a little bit better. And thanks to all those trees I farmed, I also got enough apples to keep me alive for a while. I mined at night, because there's nothing else better to do. By the morning of day 3, it was still raining, but these apples aren't going to last forever. I've got to set a farm up. Thanks to all my work the previous 2 nights, though, I had a bucket, which made it a lot easier. It's a humble farm, but in a couple days it'll feed me, and I won't die.
So how do you build a farm for you guys? Do you build one, or do you get one grass and start putting stuff over it, like you know, start farming it, or do you like get multiple leaves and stuff and start farming that? Because I usually get 6 wheat or what do you call it, seeds. And then after I farm those, compared to just doing it by one seed, and then after grabbing all the rest, you know.
I had a lot of cobblestone.
And I never make like actual farm like that. I usually just go near the water, and just make water. Or I either put a water block and go 4 directions in each way, and then afterwards just do the rest. That's a lot of land basically.
I decided to put it to good use and build a protective wall. I really shouldn't have done this at night though. As you can see, right as I finished, creeper creeped up on me. After that creeper scare, I decided to spend the rest of the night mining more cobblestone. It was a nice bright sunny day on day 4, so I chopped down more trees. My entire compound is surrounded by them. Skeletons, zombies, and even creepers have been known to hide in these things, so I feel way safer with them gone. However, after 4 days of mining trees in the daytime hours, I started to pile up a decent amount of wood, so I began construction on the 2nd story of my house. Sure, it's a little simple, but it's very functional compared to some of my previous attempts.
Hey guys, with this, right? Like, I'm not this good yet where I can do all of this. I want you to see my actual YouTube, if you're okay with that. Okay, let's do the 100 girls thing.
Do they know who?
No.
I am?
Alright,
Alright.
so this is how it goes. Look.
Hello there. My name's Ratzenboy, and I think you know that if you follow me. So I don't know why the fuck I said this. So hope you enjoy this stream. I'm gonna be my girlfriend 100 times. Join room. Okay, what's the code?
623. No, 621.
621
741.
741. Let me be. Ooh, we got new characters this time, huh? You know this used to be my main back in the day, Brenda?
No. Don't say my name.
No?
No, whatever, that's fine.
It's like, we're not showing your face, right? But they know who I am, though. Alright.
You might have some, like, barking in the background, so sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. That's me barking at there. Wait, we move? Oh, yeah, okay. I can.
Now?
It's working the controls right on this. Nope. No. So weird. Fuck. You know I used to main him? Or Cannibal Red? I don't know what you want. My girlfriend? Hey, my girlfriend. Hey, sweetie. Do you want me to tell you why?
Oh my god.
Do you want me to tell you why I mained him in the first place?
Why?
It's because I thought he looked like me once. Remember, I used to have long hair. Oh, and also people that are watching me, if you're not already following. So yeah, I'm not sure how to like be doing this shit. I edit like that. Here, I think the best way you can see is like do something like this. Okay, I think the best. Oh wait, see my other YouTube channel. Tell me what you think. What are you doing? Come on, you need to have these posters somewhere in your room, in your house, or somewhere. Subscribe, that way you're not gonna forget about these posters. Okay? Why driver? Why driver? You might say. It's select. It has a purple tip with the name, where it's perfect. You know, it is a chill poster. Someone where you can put it in a blue background and just be. Why the Batman? You might be saying too. Well, of course, it's because it's Batman. It has a red tint to it where it shows how awesome it looks. So yeah, I just wanted to like edit as much as I can to see how far I can like do it. To see how much edits I can do. So yeah, that's one of the reasons. This is the main thing you can see from the beginning. Oh, and I did something good with this one. This is my first time ever trying to do something like this. I'm not sure if it's good or not. Because I didn't know what to do. Do I just the whole entire thing and get like copyrighted? Or do I just like go fast and put music, or just put music over and you just see my reaction? I lost all ambition. Here, let's go here. Let's go here. Look at this. You see what I mean, Daddy? I'm not sure if that should be okay or not. I think the best places you can see is like, oh fuck. They're like all the way over here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm doing a good job or not. During here, I just started fighting everyone off. And if you go near here, right? Right here. So look at myself. Look where. You keep going a little bit. Actually, my game crashed here. So just to let you know. Near here. Sorry guys, hello. I'm here wondering what I should do about my videos, because I'm not sure if I should edit them more, edit them less. Like, my thing is like a little bit screwed up with how I edit them. So, or I don't think my editing's that bad, but I want to get better at my YouTube. Any how do you say the word? Any ideas will be greatly appreciated. Please help me. Because I was about to say here, right? My game crashed literally right here. And also because like of how bad it was. So I was about to say that, but then after I decided not to, because I think it'll be a little bit more sticky like that. Near the end, it crashed again. You're gonna see it. Here. Look, so here's, that was one, right? 5 subscribers. 100 girlfriend takedown. I gotten better at my thumbnails. Before, I usually just put this. After, from this to that, to this to that, to this to that. And I actually wrote stuff and stuff. And soon, I want to put my like actual face on it. I made like, I don't really have that many shorts here, but these are like, nope. This is it's a spoiler. Sorry for that. So yeah, here, let me show you my other channel. And I'll go here, and I'll go here. This is my other channel, and I have 40 subscribers and 133 videos, and mostly of all of them are shorts. I think, yeah, this is my first ever one.
I know I'm gonna say controversial thing. This thing looks terrifying, badass, and
How do I go
a
out?
superhero. We should have.
Like, let me just do this, and I think you can see some of the high quality in this. Okay, this is taking forever. God.
Hey, I want to.
Look, lady, whatever you're selling.
Let me go back. So yeah. Now that we go back here, let me show you the newest one.
Damn, a good cup of coffee can fix this. Damn, a good cup of coffee can fix this. Is there chamomile tea? Damn. I just finished Daredevil Born Again with my mom. We've been watching it the whole entire time. I give it a 10 out of 10 for the final episode.
How about you, Mom?
I gave it a 10 out of 10.
Alright, thank you. Bye.
Afterwards, we go here. This is the thing I was talking about.
I'm sorry, guys. So, I found out something. This is not actually Jason Momoa. I'm just stupid. Or not Jason Momoa. This is not... It's AI, basically. I'm sorry, guys, for not knowing it. Bye. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, the original is right here.
Other breaking news. Is he fake?
No, this one.
Sorry, guys, that I haven't been posting. But it's because I've been working on my second channel, the gaming channel. And there's breaking news. We see Jason Momoa. We see Jason Momoa as... Don't know. Subscribe. Bye. Did you know about Robert Pattinson and, you know...
Hey, I'm Batman.
How did the Minecraft movie
I'm not sure how this
make
got so
the
many
theater
likes.
have a
Look.
separate theater area where you can scream in?
Like look at the views, right? From this to this to this to like all good to this to that to that. I got 1.4K here, 1.3K here, right? We got 1.5K here. I'm not sure how it works, you know. The K's, what makes people actually good, feel good. Me and my girlfriend made this one.
Touch me again, and you'll get to know me. Hi, my name is Brenda. I'm 19.
And this is another one that got like a lot of views, 1.4K. Let's see all the way above. Not really nothing. I only have like 333. Yeah, I started picking up steam around this time. Like it just gotta grows. Yeah, it's not really that obvious when it grows. But I started seeing less for and more. Oh my goodness, this is so low. Oh my goodness, I feel bad for this one. Am I going back to being like boring? I hope not. I actually like doing this. I hope I can do this right job. Look, this one got 989 up to 1.6K. I was putting my gaming channels here, but it didn't work out. So I decided to move them to see if it makes a difference. And it does, because now that we go over here, we see that it got some more, before it didn't even get any views. But now that we go here, this is the highest one, but before it didn't even reach that much in one day. Okay, sorry guys, but hope you like my stream. I hope I talked more than before. I hope I didn't get you bored for this whole entire time. And yeah, peace out. Have a great day and a great night. Bye.